Live from Washburn University in Topeka, Kansas, it's KSWU News.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Spring 2015 series of KSWU News. I'm Carly Willis.
And I'm Sarah Sewell.
Since his re-election in November, Kansas Governor Sam Brownback has been making local and national news. Here is Farai Harold with the story. A line formed early Tuesday morning inside the KU Student Union and wound its way through the building, out the doors, and down the sidewalk. Students eagerly waited in line for their ticket to get a chance to see President Barack Obama speak on campus on Thursday.
I'm really excited that he's going to be touching on things that he'll be addressing in the State of the Union address.
Preparations by the Secret Service and the KU grounds crew began last week to ensure the president will have a safe and smooth trip to Lawrence and campus. The Anschutz Sports Pavilion is where several thousand students and faculty will pack in, standing room only, to hear the president speak this Thursday. This has been Carly Willis, WIBW 13 News. And welcome back to KSWU News. I'm Carly Willis, and I'm here with Zach Haney, author of The Teen CEO, Lessons from a Teenage Business Owner, and also a Washburn student planning to run for City Council. Zach, it's good to have you with us.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me on.
So if you're elected to City Council, how would you balance your time between being a Washburn student, being a business owner, and also being a city councilman?
Yeah, it's definitely something that I've already have to start looking at because
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us on KSWU News. I'm Carly Willis.
And I'm Sarah Sewell.
The Washburn Student Organization STAND hosted a vigil at Carroll Chapel to show support and provide comfort for the community for victims of sexual assault on March 5th. Sarah Sewell has more details. The rally will be held at noon tomorrow at Mabee Library for students to show support for victims of sexual assault. 7 Marines and 4 Army aircrew are presumed dead Wednesday, according to a U.S. defense official. A Black Hawk helicopter crashed into waters off the Florida Panhandle during a nighttime training mission. Jurors in the Boston Marathon bombing trial have found Daksar Sarnev guilty of all 30 counts against him. 17 of those counts carry a possible penalty of death. The trial will now proceed to a penalty phase where the jury will determine if Sarnev is sentenced to death. Sarnev and his brother were accused of setting off 2 bombs near the finish line of the 2013 Boston Marathon. 3 people were killed in the blasts. An MIT campus police officer was gunned down by the Sarnev brothers 3 days after the bombings. The defense argued that Sarnev fell under the control of his brother, who was killed days after the terror attack. Soldier Township Fire Department crews were called out shortly after 2 p.m. on Friday to 6415 Kindlewood in North Shawnee County for a house fire. A neighbor told us that a mother, her 3-year-old son, and their dog were home at the time of the fire, but all got out in time. Soldier Township Fire Department Chief Carl McNorton told WIBW they are still investigating the cause of the fire, but they have some ideas, just have to check with the homeowner. McNorton also added that there was a cat in the basement at the time of the fire, but the cat got out in time as well.
I was in the attic and trying to get in there quick enough with some water to start knocking out the fire was a bit of a challenge because the ceiling started coming down pretty dang fast. With this type of construction, it's pretty lightweight and it goes pretty fast.
This has been Carly Willis, Channel 13, WIBW News. And who is it that you guys are targeting to attend this event?
Anyone in the Washburn community, specifically students, since we know a lot of people may, come from far away and not have their own bike on campus. But really anyone in the community. This is a central location, Washburn, in Topeka.
So what can they expect at the event?
Okay, well, like I said, the 2 hours, 11 to 1, will just be open house.
Wonderful. If you're just now joining us, I'm Carly Willis here with KSWU News with Olivia Marshall and Veronica Diaz with Cyclists at Washburn. So on the other hand, tell me about the Woo Glow Ride that's coming up this month.
Well, the Woo Glow Ride is actually something that the Cyclists at Washburn are putting together with the Topeka Metro Bikes.
And do students need to register, or what do they need to do to be involved in the Glow Ride?
Yes, in order to participate.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. And if you didn't catch that, that's topekametrobikes.org. We'll be back after this.